And then my
Father.
father, who is gratefully still with us, had said at 4:00 he wants me to bring over some wine so we can have a glass of wine together.
Well, that's delightful.
Which is delightful.
You were not looking forward to
I
it.
was not looking forward to that.
Why?
Because if I go to my parents' house, it's not, hey, here's a million things that you have to then do for us. It's work, it's responsibility,
Right.
it's thing. And so
Right.
like, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, we're recording.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What kind of work do they ask you? Like, what's a typical?
Yesterday, the dishwasher wasn't working.
I see.
So I had to go look at that and see if I can fix it myself.
Right.
Of course, couldn't.
Are you a handyman?
A little bit. For a Jew.
Right.
For a Jew.
Sure.
The
In
level is
parentheses,
here.
right, or
Exactly.
a little asterisk.
Yeah.
Right.
There's I schedule all the caregivers in their house. I make sure that they have supplies and food and all kinds of other things.
Right.
And my mom's got new hearing aids and she doesn't know how to work them, so I
Yeah.
have to help them with
It's a
that.
lot. It's a
all
time
that
suck.
all that stuff. And they're all asking me about what medicine they should take next, and
Yeah.
as if I'm their doctor.
Right.
So, but I have all that information.
But I would like to just say this to you,
Yeah.
and I have to say this to myself at times for the same
Yeah.
reason. They also wiped our ass
Yes.
and made sure we didn't.
I have returned the favor. my
made
friend.
sure we didn't take the wrong medicine.
Right.
You know.
I have returned the favor.
Yeah.
So it's all good. No, listen.
But on Father's Day,
I'm
come
on.
on, man.
Listen. I am completely in agreement with you. Actually, half yes and half no. I think we owe our kids everything,
We
Yes.
owe our kids everything.
and we don't owe
sure.
we don't necessarily owe our parents anything. We didn't ask for them to bring us into this world. That was their responsibility, their choice. Now,
wow.
yeah. Now, I don't act on that. I give my parents love and respect and all that kind of stuff, but I know that it is a choice.
But you're holding a grudge that they brought you into this world without your
not a
without
grudge.
even consulting you.
It's not a grudge. It's just a fact. It's just a fact.
Have you enjoyed your life?
Very much.
And but it doesn't that like kind of
Do you think? Do I owe
counterbalance?
it
Yeah.
Yeah?
They gave you your life.
to them? Right. So I owe it to them.
You owe them, some. I would think we as children
Yeah.
owe our parents some gratitude or some like
Right.
love for
What if
helping
somebody?
us.
What if somebody left you a sports car
Right.
that you didn't ask for,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't necessarily want,
Right.
and they said this is now your sports car,
Yeah.
and you have it,
Yeah.
and you like it,
Yeah.
but you didn't ask for it. You already had a car, like you had. So it's great.
Well, but you want me to answer the
Yeah.
question? The answer is, if I didn't want it, I'd sell it and then I'd make the money. And so
Right.
that would be
But
fine.
you can't sell this car. This car is going to be with you forever.
Well, who
without
is the
selling
car?
it.
You're the car?
We're the car.
We're the car.
Yes.
But we're also the person who is
Driving the car.
driving the car.
Yes.
Right.
It's a thing. It's
But
a
aren't
thing.
you happy they gave you the driver's license?
I am. It's all good. It's just, and I'm not bitter about it. I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just
Right.
saying, what do you owe somebody who leaves on your doorstep a car you didn't ask for?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because my son at times has said, "Hey, I didn't ask to be born."
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm asking him to do something,
Right.
or if I'm mad that he didn't do the thing,
Sure.
right?
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, I didn't ask to be born." So I think that so when you say that to me, I'm like,
It
well,
triggers you
a little bit.
a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I know you didn't ask for it before, but I've given you this great life. So
Well, I gave him a life. It's his to make great, or it's his to make.
Well, you're-
It's his journey, right? It's
right, but it's you and your wife's responsibility to make it as good as it can be up till a certain point.
to be there and be a vessel to kind of hold
Right.
the things through his growing up, and
Right.
then
And set him free.
but that being said,
Yeah.
when I get older,
Mhm.
I hope that my son will come over and have a glass of wine with
Right,
me.
but wouldn't it be nice if he came over because it was his choice, because he loves you, not out of obligation?
Well, so you don't. I mean, it's out of obligation, but it's not one or the
No,
other.
I'm saying mine
love
is
your
a choice.
parents.
I love them very much, and mine's a choice. Like all the stuff I'm complaining about
Yeah.
is completely in my head. It's completely a choice. I could choose
to say no.
to say no and never do it.
Right.
So it's definitely my choice. I'm not. That's my point about it. Like if my son needs me to do something, it wouldn't be my choice. I would do it automatically, no matter what, because I love him, but also it's my responsibility as a dad.
Even if he's an adult.
Even as an adult.
Right.
Yes.
See, now I would say that's beautiful that you are a parent who would do that, and I think I would follow the same rules,
Right.
just made up rules, but
sure.
rules.
Right.
But I don't know if a lot of parents think that way.
If you had to sell your house because your kid needed, like if you had to do, there was stuff you wouldn't want to do, but you had to, you'd do it for your kid. Like you'd do it. That's just the way it is.
Right, but again, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're talking. I don't know if you want to go, but
Yeah.
I feel like that is a choice, and it's a beautiful choice to make.
I guess so. I
What's the
think
difference between
the difference is I brought the kid into the world.
So you have
I have a responsibility. In addition to, I love my kid and I want my kid healthy and happy and all that. I think that kid's life was my and my wife's choice to do.
Right.
Specifically, like it wasn't an accident.
Right.
We worked really hard. He was
Sure.
IVF. It was like a thing. Like
did a
was
thing.
like we did. Yeah.
You owe it to your kid
Yes.
to be there forever,
Yeah.
and yet you, if I'm understanding,
Mhm.
you feel like you don't necessarily owe the same thing to your parents.
Correct.
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't. But I love them. I love them. And I do a lot for them.
Yeah.
But it's just an interesting dichotomy. What you owe your parents versus what you owe your kid. For me.
Wow.
This is Jay Kogen Shrink Talk, Parent and Child Talk.
Wow.
So Ken Marino is here. He
Hi.
is fantastic. I know him as a actor, writer, director, but apparently he's one of the great fathers of all time. That's what I'm getting.
That's
no?
not what I was. I'm. It's always interesting to hear different people's perspective on, because like my parents.
Right.
They live in Baltimore now,
Oh, okay.
and
You got the hell out of Long Island?
they got the hell out of Long
Okay.
Island to
All right.
live closer to my sister.
All right.
So she's gonna have to deal with a lot of, like, on a day-to-day basis.
Right. So is that choice that they made exciting to her? Is she grateful that they're going to be around?
You'd have to bring her on.
All right.
I can't speak for my sister, but I will say this: that there are pluses and minuses
Yeah.
that come with it. I would suspect.
I think that's right. And the less also interesting. And by the way, my parents watch the show, so they're hi mom, hi dad. They're constantly watching, and I talk about them
Yes.
often, so they hear all this stuff. But they are not the same people I grew up with, obviously, and I'm not the same
Right.
person
Of course.
they grew up with.
Yes.
All right. So their capacity is different. What they can do, they've no longer can do the parenting things that I knew growing up.
Right.
And now I do a lot more for them.
Yes.
So that things have changed. Our relationship has
Yes.
changed, and who they are is changed. And so we're new in some ways.
It's a new chapter in your relationship with your parents.
Correct. And that's
Things
like,
have shifted.